Please welcome Pentatonic's Director of Research and Innovation, Vova, Nesin.
Hi to everyone. I'm trying to zoom out of intensity of the previous panel. So much stuff was covered. I think the only thing that was missed probably was the knowledge graphs, which was a separate discussion. But anyways, I guess I will start with a bit of introduction of myself. I'm trained in electronics engineering. My journey really started somewhere in Taiwan. And at some point of my career, I switched to a field of circular economy. And in this field, I'm now running engineering and development of digital twins for Pentatonic. Sorry, yeah, I forgot the remote. Thanks. So yeah, Pentatonic, who we are. We're a climate tech company that is focused on supply chains and material lifecycle management. We are headquartered in London, soon to open an office in San Francisco. We're relatively small in size. We're pre-Series A. We are going through various elements of growth, looking for the talent all the time. So happy to connect you to everyone across our teams if you somehow want to continue engaging with us. And yeah, I think also worth saying thank you for invitation today. It's a great space to be at. People talk about cats in a very different way to other conferences, as I've noticed, which is cool. Yeah, so we work with leading consumer brands and help them become circular. And I'll try to explain to you why they want to do it, but basically all of us know because it makes them money. And perhaps we can also try to understand today how that happens. So the companies we work with are actually very different. As you can see, some of them just there on the slide. But in fact, they're super similar. They all have the same problems. They develop packaging and product solutions that are to be used for a very brief period of time. And as they do that, they use lots of materials and energy to create them. And they really cannot use any downcycled feedstocks to make those products due to various reasons. Very often it's performance reasons or compliance requirements that governments request of them, and also the ones that are behind health and safety. And yeah, so we work with them on this problem, and we choose leaders within their consumer fields to work with and try to address the problem at large scale. So we address climate changes and challenges that we're facing because of that a bit more efficiently. And obviously, we're not just working with those three companies on the slide. So I guess how does it work is a question that everyone may already start having. And basically, we manage everything. And when we say everything, we're also saying that we are the only solution on the market that manages everything from end consumer interactions to redistribution and then to recycling of everything else that cannot be managed through distribution and so on. And trust me, but everything at the end has to get recycled. Nothing lasts forever. And for those reasons, we have such a huge range of materials around us, making up all cool products that we love to use so much. And I think at the end, companies love to work with us because we actually make them more money, and we do it by literally giving more money and store credits to consumers that engage with us on buybacks. So everyone at the end of the game is happy, and it all makes sense to everyone. So yeah, we basically manage all consumer interactions. Is it in-store reverse vending machines or some payment solutions or stock credit solutions? These are all really managed by us, Pentatonic, and a lot of this stuff is enabled through various elements of Edge, as well as very powerful fintech insight. And recent partner acquisition of MasterCard was really enabling here. And these are just an examples of obviously all the steps where Vision and Edge AI are really helpful in our processes to improve sorting and processing efficiencies of the processes. And while those solutions are not necessarily working for every brand, this is something that could work really well for L'Oreal, for example, the tech stack that we develop is very generalizable across all industries that we come across, especially in consumer market segments. And because we are not only running monitoring transparency across those elements, but also we actually have to execute all those complex system solutions, we're able to collect the data across entire supply chains. And we're deploying vision AI and edge AI solutions, which will be followed shortly by robotics. And yeah, we also plan to work with our partners on automating the end-of-life supply chain as much as the actual upstream of this supply chain. I think something to add here as well is a huge element that's enabled through development of digital twin solutions. We are quite bullish on what Omniverse already is and may introduce in the future. And where there's not enough data in place and where we need to demonstrate solutions at scale to various stakeholders that we talk to enable all types of work and budgets for what we do, we very often end up building exact copies, physics-accurate copies of the processes within digital twin spaces. And then we use that to generate synthetic data sets that then are used to train the models with huge help from Edge Impulse in order to then, for us to get all that useful stuff from trained models back into digital twins environments or on hardware solutions to start inferencing and reconfiguring the actual system setup and deciding what is the more practical solution, what are those matrices that we're able to achieve, and how does that relate and translate to the business, and how can we optimize it by either using better hardware solutions or by modifying system or bringing AI in those layers, enabling that. So yeah, really lots of fun. And then I think really important part here is speaking about the feedback loops that we have. So to create those feedback loops, we actually need a lot of data, as you can imagine, across all layers. And once that data is all aggregated and analyzed, we use it to inform the material choices, we use it to inform manufacturing processes and design of the products, but now for the circularity. And more importantly, in data-based way, a bit more common across tech solutions, really. And it really enables a lot more optimized solutions as such, and that's why data integrity is really crucial to this. In such a way, we create a loop with vision and edge solutions all across it, and we really remove an ability to never hear back from traditional designs, and we tend to define that really as data integrations through entire molecules life cycle, in fact. Yeah, and hopefully all of these ideas and all of this stack will help us to have about 1 million tons of materials managed under our services by 2030. And just to give you a rough idea of the scale, that would be roughly 8 annual demands of materials procured by L'Oreal, which at the moment I think covers about 48% of cosmetics market. Yeah, thank you all. Happy to answer your questions and chat to you later.